I loved my village. It was a peaceful place, nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river. I spent my days playing with friends and reading under the shade of the ancient oak tree. The oak was at the edge of the village, its branches reaching out like protective arms. I felt safe and content there.
One afternoon, while lost in a book of myths, Arin felt a cool breeze. It rustled the leaves of the oak tree. He looked up, expecting to see a summer storm brewing. Instead, something shiny caught his eye. It was half buried in the roots of the tree, glinting in the sunlight.
Curious, I brushed away the dirt. I gasped. It was a compass, more beautiful than any I had ever seen. It was made of polished silver, etched with strange symbols I couldn't understand. As soon as my fingers touched it, I felt a surge of energy. A strange feeling tugged at me, an urge to explore.
The compass felt warm in Arin's hand, almost alive. He held it up, watching the needle spin wildly. It finally settled, pointing towards the north, towards the towering mountains that lay beyond the familiar hills. Arin had never been beyond those hills. His village rarely ventured out. They were content with their peaceful lives, but the compass called to him. It whispered of adventures and uncharted lands. It spoke of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Arin knew he couldn't ignore it. He had to follow where it led.
With a mix of excitement and trepidation, I packed a small bag. I slipped the compass into my pocket, its weight reassuring. I knew this journey wouldn't be easy, but I was determined to see where it led, to unravel the mystery of the compass and discover what awaited me in the north.
The path was long and winding. Arin walked for days, the sun beating down on him. He crossed babbling brooks and navigated dense forests. The compass never wavered, always pointing north. He encountered many people on his journey, some kind, some wary.
One day, I came across a bustling village. In the center, a burly blacksmith hammered away at a piece of glowing metal. Sparks flew like fireflies. The blacksmith, a mountain of a man with a booming laugh, welcomed me into his forge. He offered me food and a place to rest.
Arin spent the day watching the blacksmith work. He admired the man's strength and skill, the way he molded the metal with such precision. The blacksmith, sensing Arin's admiration, smiled.
Strength is not just about muscle, lad. It comes from within. It's the will to keep going, even when things get tough.
Arin listened intently, his young mind absorbing the blacksmith's words. Leaving the blacksmith's village, Arin felt a newfound sense of purpose. He walked with a spring in his step. The journey continued, and the landscape changed. Green fields gave way to rocky terrain as he got closer to the mountains. He came across a solitary hut, perched on a hill. An old man sat outside, his eyes closed, a gentle smile on his face. He seemed to radiate calmness. This was the village poet, known for his wisdom and his way with words. The poet welcomed Arin with a knowing look. He offered him some water and gestured for him to sit.
The journey is as important as the destination,
the poet said, his voice soft but clear. He spoke of the importance of observation, of finding beauty in unexpected places. He taught Arin to appreciate the world around him, to find meaning in the smallest details. Arin listened, captivated by the poet's words. He realized that wisdom was a different kind of strength, a strength of the mind.